How to actually build mental strength, Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson often emphasizes the development of mental strength through a combination of self-discipline, responsibility, and the pursuit of meaning. Here are key ideas he discusses regarding how to build mental strength. Taking responsibility is a core concept in Jordan Peterson's philosophy for building mental strength and personal growth. Here's how he expands on it. 1. Own your life. Stop blaming others. Peterson emphasizes that you must stop blaming external circumstances, other people, or society for your problems. Shifting the blame to others disempowers you because it suggests that you have no control over your own situation. By taking responsibility, you reclaim that control. Focus on what you can change. While many factors in life are beyond your control, you are responsible for your reactions, choices, and how you deal with situations. Instead of fixating on what you can't change, focus on improving what you can. This shift empowers you to make progress, no matter how small. 2. Set your own house in order. Fix your immediate surroundings. One of Peterson's key points is to start with yourself. Before criticizing the world or trying to fix larger societal problems, look inward. Are there things in your life that you could improve right now? This might be as simple as organizing your living space, improving your habits, or addressing issues in your relationships. Personal accountability. By taking responsibility for the things directly within your control, you lay the groundwork for greater personal power. The more order you create in your immediate surroundings, the better equipped you are to tackle bigger challenges. 3. Accept the burden of responsibility. Responsibility as a path to meaning. Peterson argues that the pursuit of meaning in life comes from taking on responsibility. Whether it's for your family, career, or personal development, embracing responsibility gives life a deeper sense of purpose. Resilience through burden. Carrying the weight of responsibility builds resilience. The more you're willing to take on, the more you strengthen your capacity to endure and grow in the face of hardship. This doesn't mean overloading yourself, but rather choosing to accept the challenges that align with your goals and values. 4. Face the consequences of your actions. Learning from failure. Taking responsibility also means being accountable for your mistakes. Instead of hiding from failure or rationalizing it, face it directly. Learn from what went wrong and improve. This process builds mental toughness because you develop the ability to handle setbacks without being crushed by them. Honesty with yourself. Being brutally honest with yourself about your weaknesses, failings, and areas for growth is an essential part of taking responsibility. This honesty forces you to confront uncomfortable truths, but it also empowers you to change and evolve. 5. Maturity and growth. From victim to agent. Many people fall into the victim mentality where they believe that life is happening to them. Peterson encourages people to transition from being passive victims of circumstance to active agents of their own destiny. Taking responsibility fosters a sense of agency, which is crucial for personal growth. Long-term thinking. Responsibility also involves making decisions with a long-term perspective. Instead of pursuing short-term gratification, mentally strong individuals prioritize actions that will yield positive outcomes in the future. This requires discipline and foresight, but it pays off in stability and personal growth. By taking responsibility for your own life, actions, and circumstances, you build the foundation for mental resilience, strength, and long-term success. This step is crucial in moving from a reactive stance to a proactive one, where you are empowered to make meaningful changes and create the life you desire. The idea of pursuing meaning rather than happiness is central to Jordan Peterson's philosophy for building a strong and resilient mind. He argues that happiness is fleeting and unreliable, while meaning provides a lasting sense of fulfillment. Here's a deeper look at this concept. 1. Happiness is fleeting. Short-term versus long-term. Happiness is often tied to immediate gratification or temporary pleasures, like getting a promotion, buying a new car, or enjoying a vacation. While these things can bring joy, they are short-lived and don't provide long-lasting satisfaction. Unpredictability of happiness. Life is inherently filled with suffering, challenges, and setbacks. Expecting to be happy all the time is unrealistic. According to Peterson, chasing happiness leads to disappointment because it's impossible to maintain an emotional high at all times. 2. Meaning provides enduring fulfillment. Meaning anchors you in life. In contrast to happiness, meaning provides a sense of stability and purpose, even during difficult times. When you find something meaningful to dedicate your life to, whether it's raising a family, contributing to society, or pursuing personal excellence, it gives you a reason to push through hardship. Meaning can be found in responsibility. Peterson argues that meaning is most often found in taking on responsibilities. These might include caring for loved ones, striving to improve yourself, or contributing to your community. Taking responsibility for something greater than yourself gives your life depth and importance, even in the face of suffering. 3. Life is suffering, and meaning helps you endure it. Life's inevitable hardships. Peterson emphasizes that life is filled with suffering. Illness, death, failure, and hardship are unavoidable aspects of existence. Instead of denying this reality or trying to escape it, he suggests that finding meaning gives you the strength to endure suffering with dignity and purpose. Resilience through meaning. When life becomes difficult, people who have found meaning in their actions are more resilient. For instance, a parent will endure significant hardship for the well-being of their child because they find deep meaning in that responsibility. Similarly, someone working toward a meaningful goal will be more likely to persist through challenges. 4. Meaning requires sacrifice. Sacrificing short-term pleasure. Pursuing meaning often involves making sacrifices. It may mean giving up immediate pleasures or comforts to work toward a long-term, meaningful goal. For example, dedicating yourself to a career, family, or personal development may require sacrificing leisure time or short-term fun. Delayed gratification. Peterson encourages people to delay gratification and invest in actions that have long-term significance. The pursuit of meaning often involves patience, effort, and discipline, but it ultimately leads to deeper fulfillment. 5. Responsibility leads to meaning. Carrying burdens. Peterson repeatedly stresses that taking on responsibility is the path to a meaningful life. Whether it's responsibility for yourself, your family, or your community, carrying burdens and obligations gives life structure and purpose. It's through responsibility that you find a deeper sense of meaning. Contributing to something greater. People often find meaning in contributing to something larger than themselves, whether it's through their work, relationships, or service to others. This sense of contributing to the world makes you feel that your life matters and that you're part of something significant. 6. Meaning gives direction. A guiding principle. When you pursue meaning, you have a direction in life. Meaning acts as a guiding principle that shapes your actions, decisions, and goals. It provides clarity on what's worth striving for, helping you make choices aligned with your values and purpose. A framework for morality. Peterson often connects meaning with the idea of a moral framework. He believes that when you pursue meaning, you are more likely to act in ways that benefit not only yourself but also others. Meaning drives you toward actions that align with a greater good. 7. Meaning requires facing challenges. Growth through adversity. Meaningful pursuits are often challenging. For instance, raising children, building a career, or developing yourself as a person are difficult, but these challenges are what make life meaningful. Through adversity, you grow stronger, and the sense of meaning deepens as you achieve significant milestones. Voluntarily accepting challenges. Peterson advocates that you should voluntarily take on challenges, rather than avoiding or running from them. By confronting difficulties head-on, you become more resilient and competent. The process of overcoming obstacles adds a sense of accomplishment and worth to your life. 8. Purpose over pleasure. Choose what's meaningful over what's expedient. Peterson stresses that pursuing what is expedient or easy may bring short-term pleasure but often leads to long-term regret. In contrast, pursuing meaningful goals may involve discomfort or difficulty in the short term, but it leads to a richer, more satisfying life. Align your actions with purpose. Every action you take should be aligned with your sense of purpose and meaning. By consistently acting in ways that support your larger goals, you build a life that is deeply rewarding, even if it doesn't always bring immediate happiness. In essence, Jordan Peterson argues that pursuing meaning, rather than chasing fleeting moments of happiness, is the key to building a resilient mind and leading a fulfilling life. Meaning allows you to endure suffering, grow through challenges, and contribute to something greater than yourself, giving you a sense of purpose that outlasts temporary pleasure. Jordan Peterson emphasizes the importance of voluntarily confronting challenges as a crucial step in building mental strength and personal growth. By actively seeking out and facing difficulties, you can develop resilience, competence, and a deeper sense of meaning. Here's how this idea works. 1. Growth through adversity. Challenges as opportunities. Peterson argues that personal growth happens when you confront and overcome adversity. Difficulties in life, whether they are personal, professional, or emotional, are not to be avoided but embraced as opportunities to grow. By confronting challenges, you build character and become more capable. Order and chaos. Peterson often uses the metaphor of order and chaos to explain this concept. Order represents the known and predictable aspects of life, while chaos represents the unknown and unpredictable. Growth occurs when you step out of order, comfort zone, and voluntarily confront chaos, the unknown or difficult. 2. Taking on responsibility. Seek out challenges. Instead of waiting for problems to come to you, Peterson advocates seeking out difficult tasks and responsibilities. These might include pursuing a challenging career, taking care of your family, or developing your skills. Voluntarily taking on responsibility gives you the chance to test your limits and become more resilient. Responsibility as a path to strength. By willingly accepting responsibilities, you push yourself beyond your current capabilities. This not only increases your competence, but also builds mental toughness. Accepting responsibility requires you to face challenges head-on, and through this, you grow stronger. 3. Confront fear and discomfort. Overcoming fear. Confronting challenges often means facing your fears. Whether it's public speaking, dealing with failure, or addressing personal weaknesses, these situations force you out of your comfort zone. By voluntarily facing fears, you develop courage and the ability to handle future difficulties with more confidence. Embrace discomfort. Growth doesn't happen when you're comfortable. It happens when you willingly endure discomfort for the sake of improvement. Whether it's the discomfort of learning a new skill, addressing a personal issue, or working through a tough situation, enduring it voluntarily leads to greater mental resilience. 4. Voluntary confrontation versus forced suffering. Taking control. Peterson stresses that voluntarily confronting challenges is different from being passively subjected to suffering. When you voluntarily take on a challenge, you retain a sense of control over the situation. This proactive approach helps you feel empowered rather than overwhelmed, even in the face of difficulty. Suffering with purpose. When you choose to take on a challenge, the suffering involved has a purpose. It becomes a meaningful sacrifice in the pursuit of a greater goal, rather than random or pointless suffering. This sense of purpose makes the hardship more bearable and even fulfilling. 5. Competence and confidence. Mastery through challenge. When you take on challenges voluntarily, you gradually build competence. By facing difficulties, you gain new skills and improve existing ones. Over time, as you master these challenges, your confidence grows, reinforcing your ability to tackle even bigger problems. Expanding your capabilities. Each challenge you overcome expands your capabilities. As you take on more difficult tasks and succeed, you increase your potential and prove to yourself that you are capable of handling life's difficulties. This competence builds a foundation of mental strength and resilience. 6. Resilience and anti-fragility. Build resilience. Facing challenges directly strengthens your resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Instead of breaking down under pressure, you learn how to adapt and recover. Each time you successfully confront a challenge, you become less fragile and more capable of dealing with future stressors. Anti-fragility. Peterson's ideas align with the concept of anti-fragility, which means that some systems, including people, grow stronger under stress. By voluntarily subjecting yourself to stress and challenge, you don't just survive the hardship, you thrive and grow stronger as a result. 7. Learning from failure. Failure as a learning tool. When you voluntarily confront challenges, you will inevitably encounter failure. Instead of seeing failure as something to be avoided, Peterson suggests using it as a learning tool. By analyzing what went wrong, you can grow and improve, turning failure into an essential part of your development. Developing emotional toughness. Learning to accept failure and persevere builds emotional toughness. You become less afraid of making mistakes or facing criticism because you understand that failure is part of the process of becoming stronger and more capable. 8. Voluntary sacrifice. Sacrificing comfort for growth. Taking on challenges often involves sacrificing comfort, ease, and sometimes even immediate gratification. Peterson suggests that this kind of voluntary sacrifice is necessary for achieving meaningful goals. For example, putting in long hours to develop a skill, sacrificing short-term pleasures to achieve a long-term goal, or enduring criticism to stand by your beliefs are all examples of voluntary sacrifices that lead to growth. Delayed gratification. Voluntarily confronting challenges often involves delaying gratification. Instead of opting for what's easy in the short term, you make sacrifices now for long-term benefits. This discipline strengthens your mental resilience and makes you more capable of handling future obstacles. 9. Facing the unknown. Confronting the unknown. Peterson believes that the unknown, what we don't understand or haven't mastered, represents both danger and opportunity. When you voluntarily face the unknown, whether in the form of new experiences, challenges, or personal introspection, you grow and expand your horizons. Self-discovery. Through the process of confronting challenges, you also discover more about yourself, your limits, strengths, weaknesses, and desires. Voluntarily facing challenges allows you to better understand who you are and what you're capable of achieving. 10. Finding meaning in struggle. Struggle is meaningful. Peterson argues that life is full of suffering, and finding meaning in that struggle is essential for mental strength. By voluntarily facing challenges, you give the suffering a purpose. The struggle becomes meaningful when you see it as part of your journey toward becoming a stronger, more capable person. Overcoming chaos. By choosing to confront the chaos in life, you impose order on it. This process of turning chaos into order is where meaning is found. It allows you to navigate the difficulties of life with a sense of purpose and accomplishment, knowing that each challenge you face brings you closer to mastering yourself and your environment. In essence, voluntarily confronting challenges builds mental strength because it forces you to step outside your comfort zone, face your fears, and take responsibility for your growth. By doing so, you gain resilience, competence, and a deeper sense of meaning, which makes you better equipped to handle life's inevitable hardships. The idea of improving incrementally is a crucial concept in Jordan Peterson's approach to personal development. He advocates for steady, manageable improvements over time rather than attempting massive, unrealistic changes all at once. This approach fosters consistency, resilience, and long-term success. Here's a breakdown of how to apply incremental improvement to build mental strength and achieve personal growth. 1. Small, manageable changes. Start small. Peterson often encourages people to focus on small, achievable tasks that can be completed daily. Rather than trying to overhaul your life in one grand gesture, he suggests that small changes, when consistently applied, lead to significant long-term improvements. Sustainable growth. By making small changes, you ensure that the improvements are sustainable. Drastic changes are often difficult to maintain, leading to burnout or frustration. However, incremental progress is easier to sustain over time and helps you avoid feeling overwhelmed. 2. The power of daily progress. Daily wins. Peterson talks about the importance of achieving small wins every day. These small accomplishments, like cleaning your room, going for a walk, or reading for 10 minutes, build momentum. Each completed task reinforces a sense of capability and discipline, making it easier to tackle more challenging goals later on. Compounding effect. Like compound interest, incremental improvements build on each other over time. A small improvement today can lead to a slightly better tomorrow, and this process compounds as you continue to improve. Over the course of months or years, the cumulative effect of these small changes becomes substantial. 3. Be better than you were yesterday. Self-comparison, not others. Peterson advises against comparing yourself to others and suggests that you should instead focus on being better than you were yesterday. This approach shifts the focus from external validation to personal progress. It encourages self-reflection and allows you to track your own growth, which is a healthier and more productive mindset. Focus on your own journey. Improvement is an individual process. By concentrating on your personal progress, You avoid the pitfalls of envy, jealousy, and discouragement that can arise from comparing yourself to others. The goal is to keep moving forward at your own pace. 4. Tackle what you can manage. Address what's in front of you. Peterson suggests that you begin by addressing the areas of your life that are closest to you and within your control. This might mean organizing your living space, improving your diet, or working on your relationships. By taking responsibility for what you can immediately change, you set the stage for larger transformations. Don't overwhelm yourself. Trying to tackle too many things at once often leads to frustration and giving up. Instead, focus on what you can manage right now. Once you have made progress in one area, move on to the next. This step-by-step approach allows for steady improvement without overwhelming yourself. 5. Embrace imperfection. Accept flaws. Part of improving incrementally is accepting that you're not perfect and will make mistakes along the way. Rather than being discouraged by failures, Peterson suggests viewing them as opportunities to learn and grow. This mindset allows you to keep moving forward, even when progress feels slow. Focus on progress, not perfection. The goal is progress, not perfection. If you aim for perfect results from the start, you may never get started or may give up when things don't go as planned. By embracing imperfection, you maintain the motivation to keep improving, knowing that it's okay to fall short sometimes. 6. Set clear and realistic goals. Break down large goals. If you have a big goal, break it down into smaller, actionable steps. This makes the goal more manageable and gives you a clear roadmap for achieving it. Each small step completed brings you closer to the larger objective. Track your progress. Keeping track of your progress is essential for incremental improvement. Whether it's through journaling, setting reminders, or using an app, tracking allows you to see how far you've come and helps you stay accountable to your goals. 7. Gradually expand your competence. Build skills step by step. Incremental improvement also applies to skill building. If you're trying to learn a new skill, whether it's learning a language, developing a fitness routine, or improving your communication, focus on one small aspect at a time. As you gain competence in one area, move on to the next. Master one thing before moving on. Before jumping from one challenge to another, focus on mastering one thing at a time. This allows you to fully develop your competence in one area, which builds confidence and motivation for tackling the next challenge. 8. The path to mastery. No shortcut to success. Peterson emphasizes that there are no shortcuts to mastery or success. Incremental improvement is about the long game. Slow, steady progress that eventually leads to mastery. This approach fosters patience and perseverance, which are essential for building mental toughness and achieving significant goals. Constant refinement. Mastery is a continuous process of refinement. Even after reaching a certain level of competence, there is always room for improvement. Incremental growth involves constant learning and adjustment, which helps you stay sharp and continue progressing over time. 9. Overcome resistance. Fight procrastination. Peterson frequently talks about how people avoid tasks that are difficult or unpleasant, leading to procrastination. Incremental improvement helps combat this by making tasks more manageable. Instead of tackling a huge project all at once, break it down into small parts that you can do today. Just start. The hardest part of self-improvement is often getting started. By committing to doing just a small part of a task, you lower the resistance to beginning. Once you start, momentum builds, and it becomes easier to continue. 10. Consistency is key. Consistency over intensity. Consistency is more important than intensity when it comes to personal growth. A small effort sustained over time is more effective than an intense effort that quickly fizzles out. The key to long-term success is showing up every day, even if you're only making minor progress. Developing discipline. The discipline to improve incrementally also strengthens your willpower and mental resilience. By consistently applying yourself, even in small doses, you train your mind to be disciplined and focused, which spills over into other areas of life. 11. Celebrate small victories. Acknowledge your progress. Peterson suggests that it's important to celebrate your small victories. Acknowledging the progress you've made helps to reinforce positive behavior and motivates you to keep going. These small celebrations keep you focused on your growth and help you stay on track. Avoid self-criticism. Don't be overly harsh on yourself if progress is slow. Incremental improvement takes time, and setbacks are part of the journey. By focusing on what you've accomplished rather than what you haven't, you maintain a positive outlook and stay motivated. Conclusion. Improving incrementally is about focusing on small, manageable changes that lead to big results over time. Jordan Peterson's philosophy encourages daily progress, setting realistic goals, and embracing the process of slow but steady growth. By focusing on consistent, incremental improvement, you build mental strength, competence, and resilience, ultimately leading to a more fulfilled and capable version of yourself. Adopting a growth mindset is a critical concept for personal development and mental strength, emphasized by Jordan Peterson. The idea of a growth mindset, originally developed by psychologist Carol Dweck, means believing that your abilities, intelligence, and character can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. Peterson builds on this idea, encouraging individuals to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than limitations. Here's how adopting a growth mindset helps you build mental resilience and improve over time. 1. Embrace challenges. See challenges as opportunities. With a growth mindset, challenges are not obstacles but opportunities for growth. Instead of avoiding difficult situations, embrace them as learning experiences. This mindset shift is crucial because it allows you to approach challenges with curiosity and openness, understanding that overcoming them will make you stronger and more capable. Develop a learning attitude. Peterson emphasizes that you should cultivate a mindset of constant learning. Life's challenges offer lessons, and by adopting a growth mindset, you actively seek those lessons, no matter how difficult or uncomfortable they may be. This outlook helps you become more resilient in the face of adversity. 2. View failure as a learning opportunity. Failure is feedback, not defeat. A key element of the growth mindset is seeing failure not as a final judgment on your abilities, but as valuable feedback. When you fail, you learn what doesn't work and gain insight into how to improve. Peterson highlights the importance of failing, learning from it, and using that knowledge to move forward. Avoid fear of failure. People with a fixed mindset tend to avoid situations where they might fail because they fear it will reflect badly on their character. A growth mindset, on the other hand, removes this fear, as you understand that failure is part of the process. This reduces anxiety and helps you take necessary risks. 3. Believe in effort and perseverance. Effort equals growth. A growth mindset emphasizes that effort is the path to mastery. Peterson agrees that success is not about natural talent or immediate results, but about sustained effort over time. This belief encourages persistence and helps you stay motivated even when progress seems slow or difficult. Resilience in the face of setbacks. When you adopt a growth mindset, you are more resilient because you believe that effort and persistence will eventually pay off. Even if you face setbacks, you understand that they are temporary and that through continued effort, you will overcome them and grow stronger. 4. Focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate small wins. Like the incremental improvement concept, a growth mindset focuses on making progress rather than achieving perfection. Each small step forward is a sign of growth, and acknowledging these steps helps maintain motivation. Peterson emphasizes that self-improvement is a long-term process, and even small advancements are victories. Avoid perfectionism. Perfectionism is often linked to a fixed mindset, where people believe that if something isn't perfect, it's a failure. A growth mindset helps you move past perfectionism by recognizing that flaws and mistakes are part of the learning process. 5. Develop adaptive thinking. Adapt and overcome. A growth mindset fosters adaptive thinking, allowing you to approach problems from multiple angles. If one solution doesn't work, instead of giving up, you try another approach. Peterson argues that adaptability is essential for thriving in a world full of uncertainty and change. This flexibility allows you to find solutions where others see only obstacles. Continuous self-reflection. With a growth mindset, you continuously reflect on your experiences and adjust your strategies based on what you learn. This adaptability is critical for personal development as it allows you to refine your methods and grow through every challenge you face. 6. Emphasize the process over the outcome. Enjoy the journey. A growth mindset prioritizes the learning process over the final result. While goals are important, the emphasis should be on the skills and lessons you acquire along the way. Peterson often speaks about the importance of the process, noting that by focusing on your journey and improvement, you create long-lasting growth and fulfillment. Detached from immediate results, focusing solely on outcomes can lead to frustration if things don't go as planned. A growth mindset encourages you to find value in the process itself, which helps you stay motivated and engaged even when progress is slower than expected. 7. Foster a love for learning. Curiosity fuels growth. One of the core principles of a growth mindset is the love for learning. Rather than being satisfied with what you know, you continually seek new knowledge, skills, and experiences. Peterson emphasizes that the pursuit of knowledge and self-improvement should be a lifelong journey. This attitude helps you become more adaptable and open-minded. Learning from others. A growth mindset encourages you to learn from others, whether it's through collaboration or observing how others tackle challenges. By surrounding yourself with people who inspire and challenge you, you accelerate your growth and gain new perspectives. 8. Embrace criticism and feedback. Constructive criticism is valuable. People with a growth mindset welcome constructive criticism because they see it as a tool for improvement. Instead of feeling defensive, they take feedback seriously and use it to become better. Peterson advocates for the importance of being open to criticism, as it helps you identify blind spots and weaknesses that you might not see yourself. Seek feedback. Rather than waiting for feedback, actively seek it from those who can help you grow. Whether it's from a mentor, a peer, or a friend, feedback helps you refine your approach and identify areas for improvement. 9. Believe in change. You can always improve. The core belief of the growth mindset is that you are not fixed or static. You can change and improve in any area of life. Whether it's intelligence, character, or skills, everything is malleable with effort and learning. Peterson often emphasizes that no matter your current situation, you have the capacity for growth and transformation. Your potential is limitless. A growth mindset fosters a sense of optimism about the future. It encourages the belief that your potential is not fixed and that, through effort and learning, you can continuously expand your capabilities. 10. Take responsibility for your growth. Own your progress. Peterson stresses personal responsibility as a key factor in adopting a growth mindset. You are in control of your development, and it's up to you to take ownership of your growth. This mindset empowers you to actively seek out opportunities for improvement, rather than waiting for them to happen. Move beyond blame. In contrast to a fixed mindset that might blame external circumstances for failures, a growth mindset takes responsibility for outcomes. If something doesn't go well, rather than blaming others, you focus on what you can do differently to improve next time. 11. Cultivate resilience. Bounce back stronger. With a growth mindset, setbacks are not seen as failures but as part of the growth process. Each challenge and failure provides valuable lessons that help you improve. Peterson emphasizes the importance of resilience, and a growth mindset naturally fosters this trait, helping you bounce back stronger after adversity. Endure hardships. A growth mindset allows you to endure hardships because you believe that through effort, you can adapt and grow from the experience. This perspective builds mental toughness, enabling you to face difficulties with more resolve. Conclusion. Adopting a growth mindset is key to building mental strength and personal development. Jordan Peterson's teachings reinforce the idea that challenges, failure, and effort are not to be feared but embraced as opportunities for growth. With a growth mindset, you become more resilient, adaptable, and capable of facing life's inevitable challenges with optimism and persistence. This approach not only helps you achieve long-term success, but also fosters a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment. Disciplining your thinking is a central aspect of building mental strength, according to Jordan Peterson. It involves gaining control over your thoughts, managing negative thinking patterns, and cultivating a focused, intentional mindset. Peterson stresses the importance of aligning your thoughts with your goals, values, and actions. Here's how you can apply disciplined thinking to improve your mental strength and achieve greater personal growth. 1. Control your inner dialogue. Monitor self-talk. Your internal dialogue, how you speak to yourself, has a profound impact on your mindset and actions. Peterson emphasizes the importance of being mindful of your self-talk and making sure it's constructive rather than self-defeating. If you allow negative, anxious, or defeatist thoughts to dominate, It can undermine your confidence and mental resilience. Challenge negative thoughts. Disciplined thinking involves recognizing when your thoughts are unhelpful or irrational and consciously challenging them. For example, instead of thinking, "I'll never succeed," reframe it as, "I haven't succeeded yet, but I'm improving." This shift helps you maintain a growth mindset and avoid getting trapped in limiting beliefs. 2. Align thoughts with actions. Consistency between thoughts and behavior. Peterson stresses that disciplined thinking requires consistency between your thoughts and your actions. If you want to achieve a goal, your thoughts must be aligned with that goal. For example, if you want to get fit but constantly think about how difficult or impossible it is, your thinking undermines your actions. By disciplining your thoughts to focus on the actions needed for success, you increase your chances of achieving it. Focus on solutions, not problems. Instead of fixating on obstacles, disciplined thinking shifts the focus to finding solutions. When you encounter difficulties, ask yourself, "What can I do to improve this situation?" This approach fosters proactive problem solving and prevents you from being overwhelmed by challenges. 3. Develop mental clarity. Simplify and organize your thoughts. Disciplined thinking involves cultivating mental clarity, which means organizing your thoughts and focusing on what matters most. Peterson suggests reducing mental clutter by prioritizing your goals and responsibilities. A clear mind allows you to make better decisions and stay focused on what's truly important. Set clear intentions. Mental discipline also means being intentional about your thoughts. Instead of letting your mind wander aimlessly, set clear intentions about what you want to focus on. For example, if you're working on a project, discipline your mind to stay focused on the task at hand, avoiding distractions and irrelevant thoughts. 4. Stay objective and rational. Avoid emotional reactivity. Peterson emphasizes the importance of keeping your emotions in check when making decisions. Emotional reactivity can cloud judgment and lead to impulsive decisions that don't serve your long-term goals. Disciplined thinking means taking a step back from emotional impulses and responding to situations logically and calmly. Base decisions on evidence. Rather than making decisions based on assumptions or emotions, disciplined thinking requires you to look at the facts. When faced with a decision, ask yourself, "What evidence do I have to support this belief or action?" This approach ensures that your thinking is rational and grounded in reality. 5. Cultivate self-awareness. Recognize thought patterns. A key aspect of disciplining your thinking is developing self-awareness. Pay attention to the recurring patterns in your thinking. Are there certain situations where you tend to be overly negative, fearful, or doubtful? By recognizing these patterns, you can begin to challenge and change them. Mindfulness and reflection. Practicing mindfulness helps you stay aware of your thoughts in the present moment. Peterson encourages reflection as a way to develop greater self-awareness. By regularly reflecting on your thoughts and actions, you can identify areas where you need to apply more discipline and focus. 6. Focus on what you can control. Let go of what you can't change. Mental discipline involves focusing your thoughts on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. Peterson often talks about the importance of taking responsibility for your actions and decisions, while accepting that some things are beyond your control. Worrying about things you can't change only wastes mental energy. Direct energy toward solutions. When you discipline your mind to focus on what you can control, you become more effective in your actions. Instead of dwelling on problems or external factors that are beyond your influence, you channel your energy into areas where you can make a difference. 7. Avoid rumination. Stop overthinking. Disciplined thinking means avoiding the trap of rumination, replaying negative thoughts or events over and over in your mind. Rumination can lead to anxiety, depression, and a sense of helplessness. Instead, when you catch yourself overthinking, redirect your attention to something productive or engage in an activity that breaks the cycle of negative thoughts. Practice detachment. Sometimes, the best way to discipline your thinking is to step back and view your thoughts from a detached perspective. This technique allows you to see your thoughts objectively and recognize that they are not always an accurate reflection of reality. By practicing detachment, you can prevent negative or irrational thoughts from taking hold. 8. Set mental boundaries. Protect your mental space. Just as you set physical boundaries to protect your personal space, Disciplined thinking involves setting boundaries to protect your mental space. This means being selective about what you allow into your mind, whether it's information, media, or the opinions of others. Peterson advises guarding your mind against distractions and negativity that can derail your focus and motivation. Limit negative influences. If certain people or environments tend to foster negative thinking, it's important to distance yourself from them or set boundaries. Disciplined thinking means surrounding yourself with influences that encourage growth, positivity, and constructive thinking. 9. Practice mental toughness. Endure mental discomfort. Mental discipline often requires enduring discomfort, especially when dealing with challenging thoughts or situations. Peterson talks about the need to confront difficult realities rather than avoid them. By disciplining your mind to face discomfort, you build resilience and develop the ability to handle difficult situations more effectively. Develop grit. Mental toughness is about persistence. Disciplined thinking means not giving up when faced with obstacles, setbacks, or failures. Instead, you focus on your long-term goals and stay committed, regardless of the difficulties you encounter along the way. 10. Avoid cognitive distortions. Challenge distorted thinking. Cognitive distortions, such as catastrophizing, black and white thinking, or overgeneralizing, are common traps that undermine disciplined thinking. Peterson encourages recognizing these distortions and actively challenging them. For example, if you find yourself thinking in extremes, e.g., "I always fail," challenge that thought by looking at the facts. Have you really failed every time? This practice helps bring your thinking back to a more rational, balanced perspective. Practice balanced thinking. Instead of seeing situations as entirely positive or negative, disciplined thinking seeks balance. For example, if something goes wrong, you acknowledge the negative aspects but also consider what can be learned from it or what went right. This balanced approach prevents you from being overly pessimistic or unrealistic. 11. Develop focus and concentration. Eliminate mental distractions. Disciplined thinking requires the ability to focus. In a world filled with constant distractions, social media, notifications, and entertainment, it's important to train your mind to concentrate on one task at a time. Peterson suggests creating an environment that supports focus and eliminating distractions during periods of deep work. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness exercises can help improve concentration by training your mind to focus on the present moment. Whether it's through meditation, breathing exercises, or simply paying close attention to your tasks, mindfulness helps you discipline your thoughts and stay focused. Conclusion. Disciplining your thinking is about gaining control over your mind and directing it in a focused, intentional manner. Jordan Peterson's approach emphasizes the importance of aligning your thoughts with your goals, challenging negative or irrational thinking, and developing mental clarity and resilience. By practicing disciplined thinking, you not only improve your mental strength, but also enhance your ability to achieve meaningful, long-term success in all areas of life. Taking care of yourself physically is an essential part of building mental strength, as emphasized by Jordan Peterson. Physical health and mental well-being are deeply interconnected. When you take care of your body, you create the foundation for mental resilience, clarity, and focus. Peterson often highlights how small, consistent efforts in improving your physical health can have a profound impact on your overall mental strength. Here's how taking care of yourself physically can enhance your mental well-being. 1. Prioritize sleep. The importance of rest. Peterson often stresses the significance of sleep for both mental and physical health. Lack of sleep impairs cognitive function, emotional regulation, and decision-making. By ensuring you get sufficient sleep, typically 7 to 9 hours for most adults, you improve your brain's ability to process information, manage emotions, and stay focused. Sleep routine. Developing a consistent sleep schedule is key to ensuring quality rest. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day helps regulate your body's internal clock, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up refreshed. 2. Exercise regularly. Boost mental clarity and mood. Exercise is not just about physical fitness. It has a direct impact on your mental health. Physical activity increases the production of endorphins, which help reduce stress and anxiety while improving mood. It also boosts cognitive function, making you more alert and focused. Peterson encourages regular exercise as a means of strengthening both the body and mind. Build discipline through physical activity. Regular exercise also builds discipline, which carries over into other areas of life. Committing to an exercise routine, even when it's difficult, fosters resilience and self-control, key aspects of mental strength. Types of exercise. Whether it's weightlifting, cardio, yoga, or simply walking, find a form of physical activity that you enjoy and can sustain. The goal is to keep moving and maintain a balanced routine that challenges you physically without overexertion. 3. Eat a balanced diet. Nourish your brain and body. Peterson emphasizes the importance of nutrition in maintaining mental clarity and emotional stability. A diet rich in whole foods, vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats provides the nutrients your brain needs to function optimally. Avoiding excessive processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats helps prevent mental sluggishness and mood swings. Stabilize energy levels. Eating balanced meals at regular intervals keeps your energy level stable throughout the day, preventing fatigue and irritability. This helps you maintain focus and stay productive, which is crucial for mental strength. 4. Hydrate adequately. Improve mental and physical performance. Staying hydrated is essential for optimal brain function. Even mild dehydration can affect concentration, alertness, and short-term memory. Drinking enough water throughout the day ensures that your brain and body function at their best. Mindful hydration. Make it a habit to drink water regularly and pay attention to signs of dehydration, such as fatigue, headaches, or difficulty concentrating. Keeping a water bottle with you can serve as a reminder to stay hydrated. 5. Manage stress effectively. Physical impact of stress. Chronic stress has both physical and mental consequences, contributing to fatigue, weakened immune function, and emotional instability. Peterson emphasizes that managing stress is critical to maintaining overall health and mental strength. Incorporate relaxation techniques. Physical self-care also involves practicing relaxation techniques like deep breathing, stretching, or yoga, which help calm the mind and reduce stress. These practices can also improve physical flexibility and reduce tension in the body, further enhancing mental resilience. 6. Maintain a healthy posture. Physical and psychological benefits. Peterson often talks about the significance of posture and its psychological effects. Standing or sitting up straight not only improves your physical well-being by reducing strain on muscles and joints, but it also affects your mood and confidence. Good posture can enhance your sense of self-control and assertiveness, both of which contribute to mental strength. Body language and mindset. Your body language impacts how you feel and how others perceive you. Maintaining an upright posture can help you feel more empowered and capable, improving your overall sense of mental fortitude. 7. Limit substance use. Avoid over-reliance on substances. While Peterson acknowledges that people sometimes turn to substances like alcohol or caffeine to cope with stress or boost performance, overuse can negatively impact both mental and physical health. Excessive alcohol consumption, for instance, can lead to poor decision-making, emotional instability, and physical health issues, all of which undermine mental strength. Moderation and mindfulness. Being mindful of your substance use and avoiding over-reliance on things like alcohol, caffeine, or unhealthy foods helps keep your mind sharp and emotions balanced. 8. Rest and recovery. Allow your body to recover. Just as mental challenges require rest, so does your body. Overtraining or constantly being on the go can lead to burnout. Peterson emphasizes the need for balance. Regular physical activity is important, but rest and recovery are equally crucial for maintaining long-term physical and mental health. Incorporate active recovery. Stretching, light movement, and activities like walking can promote recovery after intense physical exertion, helping you stay physically strong and mentally balanced. 9. Engage in outdoor activities. Benefit from nature. Spending time outdoors, especially in natural environments, has been shown to reduce stress and improve mood. Physical activities like hiking, cycling, or simply walking in a park can enhance both your physical and mental health. Peterson often speaks about the importance of getting outside to reset and re-energize. Improve mental clarity. Time spent in nature has been linked to improved cognitive function, reduced anxiety, and a greater sense of well-being, making it an important part of physical self-care. 10. Practice personal hygiene. Boost self-confidence. Practicing good personal hygiene, such as regular grooming, dental care, and maintaining cleanliness, can have a profound impact on your self-confidence and how you perceive yourself. Peterson mentions that taking care of your appearance contributes to a sense of pride and control over your life, which is essential for mental strength. Routine and self-respect. Developing a regular personal care routine fosters discipline and signals to yourself that you are worthy of care and attention. This self-respect strengthens your mental resilience and helps you maintain a positive self-image. 11. Cultivate physical awareness. Listen to your body. Taking care of yourself physically also means being in tune with your body's needs. If you feel fatigued, stressed, or in pain, it's important to listen and make adjustments to your routine. Ignoring physical signals can lead to burnout or injury, which will ultimately affect your mental well-being. Be proactive. Rather than waiting for physical issues to arise, take preventive measures to maintain your health. Regular checkups, proper nutrition, exercise, and sleep are all proactive steps to ensure long-term physical and mental resilience. Conclusion. Taking care of yourself physically is a crucial foundation for building mental strength. Jordan Peterson underscores the importance of integrating physical health into your self-care routine because it directly impacts your mental clarity, emotional stability, and overall well-being. By prioritizing sleep, exercise, nutrition, hydration, and stress management, you create the optimal conditions for mental resilience, focus, and long-term success. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is a key principle in Jordan Peterson's approach to building mental strength. The people, environments, and influences you engage with can significantly shape your mindset, behavior, and overall mental well-being. By surrounding yourself with positive, supportive influences, you create a foundation for personal growth, resilience, and success. Here's how you can apply this principle to strengthen your mental toughness. 1. Choose supportive relationships. Seek encouraging people. Surround yourself with people who support your goals, values, and personal growth. Peterson often emphasizes the importance of choosing friends and companions who inspire you to become better, rather than those who bring you down. Positive relationships provide emotional support, motivation, and constructive feedback, all of which contribute to mental strength. Limit toxic relationships. On the other hand, relationships that are negative, draining, or toxic can undermine your mental health. Peterson advises distancing yourself from people who consistently discourage or belittle you, as they can hinder your growth and confidence. Instead, prioritize relationships that uplift and challenge you to grow. 2. Be part of a growth-oriented community. Join groups that foster growth. Whether it's a professional organization, a study group, or a fitness class, being part of a community that encourages growth can help you stay motivated and committed to self-improvement. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who share your desire for progress keeps you focused on your goals and helps you maintain a positive mindset. Mentorship and learning. Seek out mentors or individuals who have achieved the level of success or expertise you aspire to. Positive influences aren't just peers. They can also be teachers, leaders, or role models who guide you in your journey. Learning from those who have already traveled the path you're on can give you the wisdom and insight to avoid mistakes and overcome challenges. 3. Cultivate a positive mindset in your environment. Create an uplifting atmosphere. Your physical environment plays a role in shaping your mental state. Peterson encourages organizing your surroundings in a way that promotes clarity, focus, and positivity. A clean, organized space can reduce stress and make it easier to concentrate on your goals. Limit negative media. In today's digital age, the media you consume has a significant impact on your mindset. Peterson suggests being mindful of the types of media, news, and entertainment you engage with. Excessive exposure to negativity, whether through social media, news outlets, or toxic entertainment, can lead to pessimism and anxiety. Instead, focus on content that inspires, educates, and uplifts. 4. Surround yourself with optimistic and resilient people. Learn from resilient individuals. Peterson often talks about the importance of resilience in overcoming life's challenges. Surround yourself with people who have a positive outlook on life and demonstrate resilience in the face of adversity. These individuals can provide valuable examples of how to navigate difficult situations with grace and mental strength. Adopt the attitude of those around you. The attitudes of those around you can be contagious. If you're surrounded by people who complain, focus on problems, or are cynical, you may unconsciously adopt similar patterns of thinking. On the other hand, being around optimistic, solution-oriented individuals can help you develop a more positive and resilient mindset. 5. Embrace constructive feedback. Seek honest, constructive criticism. Surrounding yourself with positive influences doesn't mean avoiding criticism. In fact, constructive feedback from supportive individuals is essential for growth. Peterson emphasizes the value of honest feedback that helps you improve. Positive influences are those who care about your development and are willing to point out areas where you can do better. Avoid enablers of complacency. Beware of people who only tell you what you want to hear or who enable unhealthy habits. True positive influences are those who challenge you to step out of your comfort zone and push yourself to improve, rather than allowing you to remain stagnant or complacent. 6. Limit exposure to negative influences. Set boundaries with negative people. Not everyone in your life will be a source of positive influence, and that's okay. However, it's important to set boundaries with individuals who consistently bring negativity, drama, or unhealthy behaviors into your life. Peterson suggests that limiting your exposure to such influences can help protect your mental well-being and keep you focused on your goals. Filter out negativity. Whether it's negative news, gossip, or toxic social interactions, practice filtering out negativity from your daily life. Avoid engaging in conversations or environments that drain your energy or reinforce negative thought patterns. Instead, direct your attention toward positive, productive experiences. 7. Surround yourself with people who share your values. Align with those who share your principles. Surrounding yourself with people who share similar values and principles can strengthen your sense of identity and purpose. Peterson often speaks about the importance of having a clear sense of meaning in life, and this is reinforced when you spend time with individuals who support and reflect your core beliefs. Foster meaningful conversations. Engage in conversations that challenge you intellectually and emotionally. Meaningful discussions with positive, thoughtful people can inspire new ideas, expand your perspective, and foster a deeper sense of purpose in your life. This kind of engagement helps strengthen your mental resilience and growth mindset. 8. Be selective about influences in personal and professional life. Curate your circle. Peterson suggests being intentional about the people you allow into your personal and professional life. Whether it's colleagues, friends, or family, the people closest to you will have a significant impact on your thoughts, behaviors, and mental strength. Be selective about those who influence you and ensure they align with your values and goals. Professional mentors and colleagues. In your professional life, seek out colleagues, mentors, or leaders who inspire you to excel. Surrounding yourself with high-performing, motivated individuals can push you to achieve more and keep you focused on your personal and professional development. 9. Be a positive influence for others. Led by example. Positive influences are reciprocal. If you want to be surrounded by supportive, uplifting individuals, you should also strive to be a positive influence on others. Peterson advocates for personal responsibility and integrity, which includes being a source of encouragement, support, and motivation for the people around you. Encourage growth in others. Help others in your circle grow by providing constructive feedback, support, and encouragement. As you become a positive influence on others, you strengthen your own mental resilience and reinforce the positive behaviors you seek to cultivate. 10. Engage in activities that inspire you. Pursue passionate and meaningful work. In addition to people, the activities you engage in can have a powerful influence on your mental state. Surround yourself with work, hobbies, or creative outlets that inspire and motivate you. Engaging in meaningful activities not only keeps you mentally sharp, but also reinforces a positive outlook on life. Collaborate with positive, creative individuals. Whether it's a collaborative project, a hobby group, or a volunteer effort, working with others who share your passions and values can be an incredible source of positive energy. These experiences help you stay motivated and foster a sense of community and shared purpose. Conclusion. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is crucial for building mental strength. Jordan Peterson emphasizes the importance of being intentional about the people, environments, and activities you engage with. By choosing supportive relationships, Fostering a growth-oriented mindset and filtering out negative influences, you can create a foundation for long-term mental resilience, success, and personal growth. By incorporating these practices into your life, you can gradually build the mental fortitude necessary to face life's challenges more effectively, according to Jordan Peterson's approach.